In Florida, this massive statue, Pegasus and Dragon, needs our help. Over 100 feet up in the air.
And we're fishing for success.
Line is mine!
No one's ever been able to get ropes up on this majestic Pegasus.
It's the second largest bronze statue in the US after Lady Liberty. I've never ridden a horse this big.
We need to make sure this entire structure is solid.
Ooh, that baby's hot. And she's on.
Out here in one of the most hurricane-prone places on Earth.
Nope, we're gonna lose it. Fly away, fly away.
In North Carolina, this amusement park is set to open its gates to the public.
Let's do this.
So safe Trask.
We need to test out a rescue plan for this tower in case of an emergency.
Coming in hot.
Then, climb up this world-famous roller coaster to ensure it's safe for riders.
Doing all right, Haley?
Let's do the scary part now.
Torquing these bolts to guarantee thrill seekers don't go off the rails. I'm Trask Bradbury.
How you doing?
My full-time business is heights, and my daily office looks a little different than most. I travel the world to tackle jobs no one else can reach, but we can by rope.
The physics of it can really put someone who's new to this in a real pickle.
Get out of here, get out of here. Run, run, run!
We're at the end of the rope.
Just outside Miami, Florida, looms a statue like no other, Pegasus and Dragon. It's a tourist attraction to many, but for us, it's a once-in-a-lifetime job site.
It's the second largest bronze statue in the US after Lady Liberty, and it hasn't been inspected since it's been installed.
Completed in 2016, no one's been able to rope up and get on this structure. And that's why we're here. Hitting heights no one else can reach is what we do best.
We're gonna get a chance to do something that's very unique, kind of a one-of-a-kind thing, right? So I'm excited, because this will be my first time doing anything like this.
This statue is 11 stories tall. It'll be a challenge to figure out how to mount these winged creatures.
I'm really interested to see how we get our ropes to the top on this thing.
Good thing I'm not alone here. We've got 3 of us on this job.
We got Matt and Haley from Birmingham, Alabama, 2 extremely solid rope techs that I would want on my team any day.
The climb is what is the draw. It's all fun to climb around on and monkey around on and have permission to climb on.
Before roping up, we meet the architect, Andrew.
How are you? Good, how are you? Good.
He worked on the project from its start in 2012 to its completion in 2016 and is eager to have it inspected.
I'm excited to see somebody go up there.
We're coming around to the best view of the piece.
It's impressive.
So here you can really see the wings,
Yeah.
how they arch out over, completely unsupported, and the prevailing winds coming in off the ocean.
It's a giant sail.
With 185-mile-an-hour wind loads.
Yeah.
Andrew remains in awe of this artistic and engineering marvel.
We made it. We got it to stand up, and you get a real sense of pride.
There are 3 jobs Andrew wants us to tackle here. First, figure out a way to climb up Pegasus and get a close look in the horse's mouth. There are 12 weep holes, allowing any salt water pooling in the head to drain out.
So the weep holes are up inside the mouth?
Just at the bottom of the teeth and the front lips.
If these drainage holes are blocked, the trapped salt water will eat away at the bronze from the inside out. Second, we'll need to swing into the dragon's mouth. There are 3 nozzles in here that shoot flames 20 feet into the air. This pyrotechnic show hasn't been on display for a while, so he wants us to see if it's still safe to fire up.
You can feel the heat when you're standing in front of it. A little bit of Vegas in Florida, that's right.
Andrew takes us inside. Here, we'll be tackling our final job. This statue was built on top of a 60-foot dome that supports a massive steel structure, held together by 18,000 bolts. And resting on this skeleton is the bronze skin. Andrew needs us to climb into the belly of the Pegasus, where no one's been since construction was finished.
But this is really the ladder that gets you up. And then you come to that plateau across the perimeter roof, and then you climb up on a catwalk on the dome, and then you're inside the belly.
Wow.
Inside are 500 flex points where the skeleton attaches to the bronze skin. If these are corroded, they can start tearing away, and pretty soon this horse will really be flying. Our final job will be to inspect these critical connection points. To further raise the stakes, the weather here is relentless. The Florida sun can heat up the bronze to 175 degrees Fahrenheit.
The sun comes up in the east, travels across, while the west side is still in the shade.
And hurricane-force winds can whip in off the ocean at a moment's notice. Going where no one's gone before in an extreme climate on a unique structure sounds like our kind of challenge. Time to figure out how to ride this beast to victory.
This is fascinating, guys.
That is just a freaking cool statue.
We climb up the mountain and notice some built-in anchor points that we can tie into.
There's one. Another one right there. It's got some nice cheeks.
But first, we have to figure out how to get our heavy ropes on this beast. We could probably use our drone to fly a lightweight tagline over and down.
What do you guys think about that game plan?
Yep.
Giddy up.
There's a lot that could occur during this process, so we all have to kind of shop talk it. With winds like this, there's a lot of things that could go wrong.
Bad weather's rolling in, and winds are picking up. We'll need to move fast and hopefully thread the needle. We've used drones before to get our lines in place, but this is some next-level stuff.
I am flaking out this line so we can fish it up and over the Pegasus head.
We're attaching some lightweight line to the drone.
Everything's looking good. We're all lined up.
We need to fly this drone 150 feet up, over the massive head, and down to the ground so our line can lay right between the horse's ears.
All right, take her up.
Then we'll take the tagline off the drone, tie our heavy ropes to the tagline, and finally, all our ropes up and over.
Full throttle, bud.
I'm not liking this wind. Maybe if we fly a little bit lower, we can avoid getting slammed by a gust and knocked off course.
Matt, can you just keep eyes on that drone?
I'm your eyeballs. A little crosswind up there, huh?
I don't know. He's probably fighting a wind, but go back up.
We're not having any luck getting our tagline over the head. And now there's a weather alert. A thunderstorm is barreling down on us.
And they're calling for a lot of lightning strikes.
Sometimes you've got to know when to cut your losses and regroup.
We're gonna lose it. Okay, fly away, fly away.
Come on down and land. Let's come back to ground zero and regroup.
Coming in.
We pull back and land the drone. We'll have to figure out another way to rope this beast.
Adapt and overcome.
Time's ticking, and we need to get this job done. Just outside Miami, we need to get up and inspect Pegasus and Dragon, one of the largest statues in the US. But bad weather's rolled in, forcing us to abandon our plan to use a drone to get lines up and over the head.
The drone was really fighting the winds and the weather.
We've only got a couple of days to finish this, so we'll move inside and tackle another part of the job, heading into the belly of this majestic Pegasus. We'll be inspecting the connection points where the steel skeleton attaches to the bronze skin. If these are corroded, they can start tearing away and the statue could collapse.
We gotta bring ropes in, we gotta bring gear in.
This is a UT, or ultrasonic thickness monitor. We'll be using it to test the various metals inside the horse's belly to determine if everything's up to spec.
You can actually recalibrate it to read the proper thickness so that you know you're gonna get the right readings in the field. This is the transducer. That's exactly what I should be reading, 0.050. So it looks like we're called up. A couple waters. Definitely gonna want some water. I got a sweat rag.
It's baking in here, so heat exhaustion is a concern. But we grab our gear and head deeper into the structure, climbing up to the belly of the beast where no one's ventured before. The temperatures spike to 175 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's hot and stagnant in here. There's no breeze. It's like being in a sauna.
Oh my god.
Ladder clear. Right now we're inside the Pegasus, and this is the superstructure that basically makes this Pegasus stand on its feet. And so we're inside his belly, and then his head goes way up into the top there. So that's where we are.
These steel beams are the skeleton of the horse. There are 500 connection points between this structure and the outer skin. The architect here has asked us to take a close look at these.
We haven't been inside since the structure came together, so we wanted to get a look at how things were faring and see if there had been any corrosion or any other issues that had come up.
I think we need to minimize our exposure in here.
Over the course of a day, different parts of the statue get blasted by the sun at different times. It's a constant cycle of swelling and contracting. While the outside bronze moves, the inside skeleton is rigid. The flanges allow this beast to basically breathe without rupturing its skin. We'll be focusing our attention on these key connection points. It's almost 50 feet up to the top of the horse's head. We'll have to rig things up so Matt can safely make his way into the neck.
Tails there.
Rope access, that's like doing a puzzle, right? That's one of the best parts, I think.
You want to try to chuck that one over that 45 above you? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to leapfrog our way up.
Matt's tossing up his ropes so he'll be able to climb up inside the structure.
And that was money. There it is. Cool.
Nice, Matt.
This steel skeleton is held together by over 18,000 bolts, so there's lots of solid structure here to anchor from.
That's how I want it, right there.
Haley and I are staying down in the belly, securing Matt's lines and keeping an eye on him, making sure the heat doesn't knock him down.
Just lighten the way.
I like it.
Matt clips in and gets ready to climb, through the horse's torso and up into its neck.
Coming in.
Matt's from Alabama and is used to the heat, but this is a bit much. Heat exhaustion is always an issue, especially on ropes, so we'll have to move slow and steady.
I'll come up and take a look.
Years before joining our team, Matt was in the military. He was infantry back then, but today, he's almost airborne.
Looking good. You got this.
Line secure.
All right, sweet. So you're at the first connection point. Go ahead and get comfy.
We're going to take some thickness readings on some of the more critical plates where the superstructure bonds to the bronze statue. You're going to have to use couplet to get a reading through the coating. This coating's pretty thick.
This gel allows the transducer to get an accurate reading of the metal thickness.
0.473.
Okay, that's right. These are half inches, so that's pretty much it.
All right, you want me to hit this bronze?
Yeah, let's hit the bronze and start reading.
All right.
We compare these readings to the original design specs, and everything seems to be lining up.
0.572.
That sounds about right.
Copy. 0.254.
Got it.
Right. 0.580.
Sweet.
After testing a number of the connection points with the UT monitor, Matt finishes with a visual inspection.
About 15 feet from the nose. Super cool. It's gorgeous. You know, being brand new, we're not seeing a lot of wear and tear. All right, Trask, I feel pretty good about the visual inspection.
If you're feeling good, come on down and we'll get some water and get out of this heat.
All right, guys, coming in.
Oh yeah, we're beam walking. Hey, Matt.
Yes, sir.
I want you to get those 2 points over there.
0.488.
That was good.
You're UT level 1 certified now, man. That's what I'm talking about.
As we're wrapping up, I notice some sunlight coming through a critical weld point where the torso meets the left leg of the statue. I head over to take a closer look.
So here we are at this weld, and it's not a pinhole, it's a complete rip in like this section where the leg connects to the chest. So I'm just getting some pictures for the guys. You know, that's pretty significant. This thing just expands and contracts, expands and contracts. So this is a really structurally sound statue, but I mean, you can see all that daylight just right here.
We caught this tear early enough, so it's still structurally sound. But on a massive structure like this, anything related to the legs can quickly decay if left untreated, especially in an extreme climate. Now we just need to drop ropes, clean up and get out of this sauna before we stroke out.
We've suffered in some pretty hot places together, so we all know we can suffer a little bit.
It's a relief to know we'll soon be out of this heat. We still have to figure out how to get up on the outside of this horse. We didn't make it on our first attempt, but failure's not an option. It's time to cowboy up. We'll lasso this beast one way or another. Just outside Miami, Florida, sits one of the largest statues in the U.S., Pegasus and Dragon. We need to get our ropes over the structure so we can climb up and inspect some critical spots.
That bag and that bag are going up, and it's all the rope.
Yesterday, we tried using a drone to get our ropes up and over, but wind and rain got the better of us. When things don't work, you've got to pivot and figure out another way. Today, I brought my fishing rod. I'm gonna see if I can cast my line up and over and reel in this horse.
We're fishing for Pegasuses and dragons, and we're fishing for success, really, is what we're doing.
We climb up these rocks to get to the torso of the horse, a good place to cast off. Matt, Haley, and I all like to rock climb on our downtime, so this approach is child's play for us.
You know, it's like rope access and climbing are a really nice blend of things, and now I'm finding that fishing skills are coming in handy.
Our nylon core static ropes are super heavy.
Okay.
300 feet weighs about 25 pounds, so we'll have to get them over in stages. Step 1, I'll cast my fishing line over the horse's saddle for Matt to catch on the opposite flank.
Matt! Yeah? Coming in hot.
Contact, hold.
Nice. That worked.
Line is mine.
There it is, I feel it. We landed ourselves a rump.
Then I'll attach a lightweight tag to the fishing line for him to yank over, so we can eventually rope up this Pegasus.
Rope access at its finest right here, you know? Thinking outside the box. Okay, haul!
All right, Trash, hauling.
Okay.
You're not running into any resistance?
Negative.
All right.
Once Matt hauls the tag line, we should be able to get our rope set up.
Line is mine.
All right, Matt has the tag line.
Now we're in business. We can then attach our rope access lines to that and tow them up and over and down. Haul it.
Hauling.
Tell them to go to town.
All right. Okay, ropes are his.
Sweet.
He made contact.
It's all working perfectly without a hitch. We've got our ropes over, hook, line, and sinker.
Got these two anchored.
Slack is mine.
Now we have to anchor in our ropes and Matt can pull out the slack. Then we can use the lines to climb up to the saddle of this horse.
They've installed during construction a bunch of anchor points, basically these big steel staples that are sunk into the material. Let's all come into the shade. Matt can come on over.
I like that placement too. Right over the small of his back.
Yeah.
It's divide and conquer time. Haley will be heading down to the water to get to the base of the statue.
I guess I'll get geared up for going swimming.
And Matt will be helping me get the ropes up onto the horse.
Now the baby. Throw me the baby. One thing at a time.
Perfect.
I'll have to climb 40 feet up from the belly to the back.
First descent, brother.
Yep.
It's a hot one.
Ah, there's the shade.
Nice. First load, ready to haul.
I established base camp in this sliver of shade. Now we can haul up our gear to the saddle.
The fishing pole. Okay.
Hauling ropes is nothing new for us, but I've never had to fish up a rod before. I'll be casting off from here, sending my line over the head so we can eventually get our ropes down to Haley.
I've never ridden a horse this big.
I'm gonna head over to the other side.
Matt joins Haley down in the fountain pool to hopefully catch my line.
I'm going fishing.
Casting away.
Here we go, guys.
So I hit it dead center. I just want to make sure anyone can see that
Yeah, Trask, I have eyes on it. It's perfect. It's dangling right in between Pegasus and the dragon.
Perfect, we have contact with the water.
Touchdown. Like before, I attach my tag to the fishing line.
Okay.
Haley's got it and reels it in.
Eyes on the white, it's just coming over the head right now.
Let's pull.
It's so close.
110 feet, all the way down from the ears to the water.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Man, this is awesome.
Final step. I tie my ropes to the tag line so Haley can pull them down.
Okay. Pull them until you can't pull no more. Avast, ye landlubber.
Come on, come on.
We've hit a slight snag. The ropes are caught in the horse's mane.
Figured there'd be some friction up there.
Yeah, there is, for sure.
I'll flick these up to hopefully release them.
We're almost there. The main lines are almost to the top of the head.
There we go, come on.
We're going to rope up this stallion, one way or another.
Yeah, very nice.
How are we looking down there?
All right, Trask, I have contact with the lines.
Oh my God, that is music to my ears.
Getting this rigged up is a big relief. We're breaking new ground here, figuring it out as we go. Now we'll be able to reach where no one's been before.
Go to work. People tend to get excited about being on really tall, large objects. I get excited about new things and unique things.
I'm heading down to join my team. Then I should be able to climb up and check out the horse's mouth. Inside here are 12 weep holes. These prevent corrosion by allowing water trapped in the massive head to drain out.
I guess I should make my way over there.
Haley wades over and brings me the ropes. And since it's a hot one, I do a wardrobe change before tackling this beast.
Dad bod.
This bronze really heats up in the hot Florida sun to more than 175 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's t-shirt time.
Here I go.
There he is, Trask Bradbury. First ascent of the Pegasus.
I see the weep holes now. They're teeny.
If these weep holes are blocked, salt water will build up inside the mouth and head, eating away at the bronze, corroding the statue from the inside out.
Coming in hot.
I slowly make my way up 100 feet,
Kind of cramping up.
finally reaching the mouth.
Nice.
Touchy, touchy.
This thing's huge. Got my first look at the first weep hole. One by one, I check out all the weep holes.
They're all coming out of the mouth perfectly. There's plenty of space.
They're all open and clean. There's nothing, no wasps in there.
Everything looks good. No blockage or corrosion. And now I get to enjoy a once-in-a-lifetime ride down off this beautiful beast.
No big deal.
No big deal.
Swinging on over, cleared for landing.
Pull, pull, pull. Nice! We did it! All right, we're clear.
But there's no time to rest just yet. We've got one final job and only a few hours of daylight left. Haley needs to get up on the dragon, 50 feet over the water. But to reach there, she'll have to climb up the horse's head. Then we'll sling her over onto the dragon, where no one's gone before. We're just outside Miami on this giant statue, Pegasus and Dragon. We've got one more job to tackle, and this time, it's Haley's turn.
Put me in, coach!
She loves getting out on ropes.
Tarzaning around on the ropes. That's one of the reasons that we do what we do.
There used to be a pyrotechnics display here featuring this fire-breathing dragon. The show has been on hiatus for the last couple of years, but they're hoping to start up again soon. Staff want us to see if the 3 nozzles inside the dragon's mouth are clean. If they're clogged, when they fire them up, there could be dangerous blowback.
Hombre.
We have to get Haley to where no one's gone before, into the mouth so she can tame this dragon.
Nice. Okay, now we're moving.
All right, that's you, Haley.
All right, thank you for the belay.
Have fun.
But first, she'll have to climb to the horse's head, over 100 feet up off the ground.
And she ascends into the light.
Nice and slow. Keep jogging.
Now we're cooking with sun. Graceful.
There
Mary.
Like a gazelle.
Ooh, that baby's hot.
This bronze really heats up to over 175 degrees Fahrenheit.
All right. I'm gonna do my changeover.
Changeover on the Pegasus.
She's made it up to the horse, her launching pad to get to the dragon as she lowers down.
Just a few more feet. We got you. We got you.
Oh, yeah.
Matt and I sling her over.
And she's on.
Touchdown. Nice work.
Well done.
All right.
Now that Haley's in the mouth, she can start her inspection.
We got contact. Woo, that's hot.
Does he need any dental work?
No cavities yet.
Cool. How's his breath?
Oh,
Dragon breath, right?
little ripe. That is such a good hold. It all feels good.
The fun's over. Now the real work starts. Checking out the nozzles. If these are clogged during the pyro show, this dragon could implode.
Kinda glad the pyrotechnics aren't working right now.
Yeah.
Take a look at it, see if there's any obscurities.
Interesting.
What you got?
There's 3 nozzles.
So there's probably 2 gas lines and a CO2. You got one that gives you that big bellow, and then one that shoots straight out.
Yeah, they're good.
Everything looks good in there. Burn, baby, burn.
These are some hot cross buns right now. Trask, you got what we want?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move out this way.
Okay. You're out of the water. You're good.
All right. Okie dokie, folks. Ready?
Just start sitting down. Let the rope do the work. Yep.
And just swing it out?
Swing it out. There you go.
I remember being a kid and looking at structures and being like, man, these are all just giant jungle gyms. I want to climb that one day.
Nice, H. Yay! We did it! And there she is, folks.
That's amazing.
Fist bump. You definitely have a gift.
Explode it.
Time to clean things up after finishing this once-in-a-lifetime job.
Rope's coming in. Tails.
And have a bit of fun on this cool piece of art and marvel of engineering.
I am on the talons. Beware the mini dragon. Best thing I've done in Florida.
Rope. That was awesome. Pretty sure that's a one-in-a-kind right there.
The architect, Andrew, is returned. No one's ever been up on top of the structure or inside the belly of the beast since it was completed 5 years ago. So he's curious to know what we found.
We were able to get a good look at everything, specifically those weep holes, which are all in great shape. You know, no hornet nest, wasp nest, or, nothing gumming up in there. So yeah, the exterior is pretty straightforward. The interior was spectacular. The one thing I wanted to show you was over on the left leg, the barrel chest of the horse, and then this is the wall going down the shaft of the leg. There's quite a bit of daylight going through that weld.
That makes sense. That's a real flex point.
That's what.
That's the front where there's going to be a lot of movement.
Apart from that, everything looks great. All the plates look great. Every weld looks great. Obviously, pretty solid steel. So
it's going to be fun to get in there to repair, I'm sure.
Yeah. Overall, a very fascinating job. Probably one of the top 5 things I've ever been on because it's so unique.
Excellent. That's great. Thanks very much.
No, thank you very much. This has been awesome.
You guys got to see some of this property that hardly anyone has.
We pose for a photo in front of this beautiful beast. Truly a job to remember, one for the books. And now it's time to take off. From the Sunshine State to Buzz City, we head up to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Getting on the highway, no big deal. To go to the theme park. We're gonna have a good time.
This amusement park hopes to open its gates to the public tomorrow. We'll be fighting the clock to make sure these thrill rides don't go off the rails.
It's tight.
This amusement park wants to open its gates to the public tomorrow.
The park opens up on Friday for evening stuff, so all the rides are in the dark.
We've got 2 jobs and time is tight.
Let's roll, guys.
One job, test out a rapid rescue plan for this tower. If the ride breaks and people are stuck up there, we need to figure out the fastest way to get them down. But first, we'll be checking out their iconic roller coaster.
We're gonna do some fun inspection work on the Fury 325.
It's 325 feet high, one of the tallest in the world. We'll be torquing the bolts up near the apex to make sure this beast is ready to ride. Swinging our ropes off the track and launching ourselves into the air. Hang on to your helmets. It's go time. Constructed over 123 days, this ride is an engineering marvel. 6,600 feet of track bolted together with an initial 81-degree drop, hitting a maximum speed of 95 miles per hour. We're meeting up with Steve, the operations manager. He's worked here for years and is proud of this ride, winner of the Golden Ticket Award for the best coaster in the world.
Everybody has an iconic ride, and Fury's ours.
Yeah.
It's the longest, fastest, tallest giga coaster in the world.
That's some serious bragging rights.
Giga coasters are over 300 feet tall, scary to ride, and tough to inspect.
If you're not comfortable with your kids riding it, then let's get it to that point before we let anybody else ride it.
Roller coaster accidents are rare, but they do happen. Like in Ohio, where a loose piece of steel fell off the track and hit a woman waiting in line, causing serious head trauma. So we've got to be on point. Over the years, I've worked on a bunch of coasters, but for Matt and Haley, this will be their first.
Neither one of us has had the opportunity to climb a coaster before, so that's always exciting to climb something that's new.
Time to gear up. We've got lots of rope and equipment to haul up to the apex.
We've got 1,200 feet of rope. We've got a drill, a winch, some rigging equipment. So we'll spread the love over all the bags and we can schlep it all up there.
Fully loaded, these bags weigh about 70 pounds. It'll be a struggle getting them up there, but we've got our marching orders, so let's move.
It's 325 feet tall at a 40-degree angle. You've got to wear a harness. You know, you're hooked up to the safety cable, so you've got to manage all that stuff too. There are 880 steps. It's a stairway to heaven.
It looks like a lot more steps.
One step at a time.
Haley's great out on ropes, but she hates climbing stairs.
We're almost not there.
Oh my gosh, Stairmaster from hell.
We'll have to power through and somehow get up to our drop zone, one step at a time.
Are you doing the lockstep?
Define lockstep.
When you stand, lock your knee and let your bone
I have not.
take all the load. That's 1 second and your muscles aren't flexing. Up. This leg is totally
Okay.
relaxed.
I haven't done that, no. I'll try that.
Is that working, Haley?
Yeah,
You guys are almost there.
trying to stay out of the wasp way.
As I get stung 10 times.
Finally, we've made it. Over 300 feet up. A breathtaking view of the entire park.
Just another day on the job.
Now the real work starts, rigging our ropes off the tube steel of the Fury.
Oh, nice, if that was it.
Yeah, the ropes look gorgeous.
Take this time to drink some water or anything, guys.
We put edge protection on our lines and get ready to launch.
Getting closer to ground, getting closer.
Yeah.
We lower our ropes, and soon we'll be ready to work on the massive steel supports holding up this coaster.
Come down and stand
on this.
On this.
Okay.
All right.
Are you suspended?
We'll be sending Haley over with a 3-foot-long torque wrench slung across her body, 300 feet off the ground. She'll be torquing the bolts where the steel supports meet. If these are compromised, everything could collapse.
Yep, just like full swing.
It's a whole new organizational game when you have a torque wrench that size on you. Have fun with it.
Hell yeah, I'm on a roller coaster, baby. Going to this first ring right here.
Yeah, I would straddle the tube right below it so you could have hands on all that whole section of the ring.
I will do my best. Let's do the scary part now. How about that?
You start turning it to the right, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, and then that way you can slowly kind of Work your hands out to the end of the torque wrench and give it a proper pull to achieve torque. So we're up on pretty much the apex of the Fury 325. Typically, roller coasters are inspected with a boom lift because it's easy and smart, but everything above a certain height is pretty hard to get a boom lift in. So that's when they call in rope access. So what we're doing is we're taking care of all the high stuff for the inspection and bolt torquing that a boom lift can't reach. You make those things look big.
They are big. So let's do it here.
Yeah, there you go. That's good.
Haley makes her way around, torquing bolts as she goes. Matt and I are keeping an eye on her from up top.
Doing all right, Haley?
Dude, I like it. It's cool to be able to see it.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear. That's not something everybody can do. You're a natural.
It is bomb diggity. Come on.
Did I hear a click?
There it is. Looks good on the torque spots there.
It's all looking solid. No loose bolts or corrosion.
The torques are actually lining up, so.
That's good.
Looks good.
Now for the fun part, rappelling down.
It's just neat to be able to play around on an amusement park when nobody's here. It's like every kid's fantasy.
Touchdown. All good.
Haley to Trask, I am down on ground and off rope.
Nice job.
We've got hundreds of feet of rope to flake into our haul bags so we can redeploy and keep moving.
Man, those guys love that. They ate that up.
I make the long walk down the coaster with the rest of our bags.
A little warm up there.
One job off the books. That was a fun one. But we can't rest just yet. There's a final job to tackle in this amusement park. Testing out a rescue plan for this tower. If the ride breaks and people are stuck up there, we need to figure out a way to safely get them down.
Coming in hot.
This amusement park is eager to open tomorrow, and we have one more ride to inspect. At 262 feet tall, this sky tower was one of the original rides when the park first opened in 1973. But the older a ride gets, the more chance that something could go wrong. Like in California, 21 riders were stuck up here for hours before being lowered to safety. Thankfully, they've never had to do that here on this ride.
Guys, we gotta be prepared for the worst.
Yes, sir.
I'll be the victim in this scenario, and Matt and Haley will be my rescuers.
Go save Trask.
Let's do this.
All amusement parks have rescue plans. This facility has asked us to propose our own. It needs to be simple, safe, and fast.
Let's see how fast we can lower someone down without compromising safety.
Since this is just a test, we're riding up to the top. If this was a real emergency, we'd be climbing up an interior ladder. The sky cabin part of this ride is shaped like a donut. The outer edge is the observation deck, and in the center is a restricted area where there's an escape hatch. We'll be rigging above this.
I like me a nice tight knot.
You put your person that needs saving in a harness, and then you gently lower them to the ground. That way they can be delivered to definitive care as fast as possible.
I'll just get in and hang. So this is what it'll be. And I'll go down. Until we're on the ground, I'll radio up, touchdown, and we're good. Okay.
All right, Trask, you ready, bro?
Ready, buddy.
Coming in.
We're timing ourselves to see how long it would take to lower someone to the ground. If it was a medical emergency, every minute counts.
If there's any twists in the rope, who's ever doing the lowering can help mitigate as the rope's coming into the device, any of those twists.
Matt's using a descender to slowly lower me down, and Haley's minding the ropes so they don't get snagged. If they do, I'll be jerked to a halt, something you'd never want to happen to a park goer.
It's actually a good thing there's no wind today.
Going. Getting cold.
Keep going, keep going. Okay, 40 feet. Keep going. Keep going.
How close is he?
Maybe 20.
Okay.
10 feet, keep going. Touchdown.
They managed to get me down to the ground safely. Now we'll try our rescue plan again, but this time a little faster.
I think we can get a few more minutes off of it. What if this was a medical emergency?
Every second counts.
All right, Trask, Matt is on rope and ready to descend.
All right, rock and roll, Matt.
Copy that, he's coming in.
Squeeze tight. Thanks, Skinny.
Nice. Take it to the ground.
Think he's gonna make it.
Nice speed, bud.
Smooth sailing.
Nice, bud. Good ride. All right, Haley, we have touchdown. Mission accomplished. We managed to cut our time in half, down to 2 minutes. If it was a medical emergency, this could be the difference between life and death.
Copy that, I'll get ready to pull ropes.
Thank you, Haley. This rescue plan is legit. We'll share it with the staff here, so they'll be ready, just in case. Harnesses off, a job well done. This place is super safe and ready to open tomorrow, welcoming thousands of thrill seekers looking to have the time of their lives. And now, let's try out the Fury. Time to go full throttle on this scream machine. Matt loves coasters. Me, not so much. But we inspected it, so we should ride it.
I think I was in my 20s the last time I rode a coaster. I'm kind of like a static, slow and steady guy.
Here goes nothing. 325 feet up in the air. And then, the death drop.
Matt looked very excited. Trask looked a little green in the gills.
At least we know firsthand all the bolts are perfectly torqued. So that's something. The ride's safe, even if my stomach's not.
I'm like, please stop the ride and get me on rope, and I'll be anywhere. You can put me anywhere. It was a little nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie.
That was awesome. That was awesome. All right, let me out.
Holy cow.
We say our goodbyes and head out, making memories one job at a time.
Let's roll, guys.